Hello everyone, my name is John Subisi. Today we are going to present a very important part of cybersecurity, which is understanding the Fair Information Practice Principle, also called FIPPs. What are the FIPPs? Uh, when we talk about FIPS, we have to know that FIPS is internationally recognized privacy principles, which means their principles are global. And then they guide ethical handling of personal data, and then also foundation for many privacy laws and frameworks. So they are like a foundation for many privacy laws and frameworks. Then we go to transparency. In FIPS, when we have to collect data from individuals, we have to inform the individuals about the data collection and what we are going to use the data for. We also have to let them know clear and accessible privacy policies of the data. And we also have to build trust with the user. And then we go to individual participation. All the individuals, they have the right to access their data and the ability to correct or dispute inaccurate information that is being put in the system. And then they also have the right to promote data control and user empowerment. Purpose and specification of FIPS. The data should be collected for a specific and defined purpose. So you don't just go around collecting data for people. You have to have a specific purpose, and then the purpose also have to be defined. You have to avoid vague data collection intentions and ensure users are aware of how their data will be used. Then we move over to the data minimization, which here companies or the people collecting the data, they only collect data that is necessary, and they have to avoid over collection of excessive data storage, which also helps in minimizing privacy and risk. They move over to the use of limitations. So when we talk about the use of limitations, it means data that is collected should be used only for the stated purpose. And then you do not share or reuse without the consent of the individual's data that is having the data, and protect user privacy from unauthorized use. So, and then we move over to data quality and integrity. When we say data quality and integrity, what are we referring to? When we say the quality and integrity, it means we have to keep personal data accurate, complete, and up to date, which means you don't, for example, if somebody was ill with a particular illness, and then he goes to the hospital and he has gotten treatment, and he's not year anymore, the information needs to be updated in the system. You also have to review and correct inaccurate data, prevent decision based on inaccurate data. We go on to security. And when we go on to security, data protection is a very serious issue in cybersecurity. So we have to protect data from unauthorized access or breaches. Then we have to use encryption and firewalls and strong authentications. And then we have to also train employees on data security practices so they could also limit the breaches. And then we go on accountability and auditing. So when we talk on accountability and auditing, we are referring to the fact that organizations are responsible for implementing FIPP. So if FIPP is not implemented, it is the fault of the organization, and the client can easily use legal actions to come after the company. They have to monitor and audit compliance. Yes, they have to also report and respond to violations. Then also in cybersecurity, we know FIPS. There are also some little differences between FIPS and the privacy laws. With FIPS, we talk on ethical guidance, and then with privacy law, we talk on legal requirements. On FIPS, we talk about not enforceable by themselves, which means they are not enforced by themselves. Then on privacy laws, we talk on enforced with penalties. Then on FIPS, we talk on global application, but with privacy laws, we know jurisdiction specific like GDPR and IPA. So, in a nutshell, applying FIPS in a federal agency, we have to talk. We've looked on the transparencies, participation, purpose, minimization, use, limitations, integrity, security, and accountability. Hope this video helps in understanding FIPS. Thank you very much.